Hello, welcome to Gareth Jones on Speed. Maybe it doesn't sound exactly like me, but this is pretty much what I sound like after 2 days shouting over loud racing cars and singing the Welsh anthem at the top of my voice. I'm still here, my voice is barely here. Stevie Sakin, how's Le Mans 2016 for you?
Getting better and better.
Don't tell me that in the 5 minutes since I checked what was going on, all the LMP1 hybrids have started.
They've all blown up.
And
Rebellion is now heading for a magnificent and thoroughly deserved glorious victory.
Well, that would be a beautiful
Rebellion.
thing. Yeah, well, that would be a beautiful
my flag,
thing.
By the way, what did I do with my Rebellion flag?
Yeah, we've got a Rebellion flag which you've been carrying around. I have seen it in the tent this morning, along with everything else in my bag.
Yeah, auxiliary bag.
Oh yeah, take our advice. If you ever go camping, have one bag called something like the camping auxiliary bag, and put everything in it,
including your Rebellion flag.
Yeah,
so I know where to find it.
Yeah. So if you ever, where is that? You go, it's in the camping utilities bag with the Rebellion flag.
Exactly. What a morning.
Yeah, it's a glorious, burning hot, wear your sunglasses and your peaked cap sort of morning. 11:05, we've been up for a couple of hours, slowly trying to get the tonsils and vocal cords to work. Do you know what happened in the night in the race, Stevie? Have you got an update?
Well, the Toyotas carry on going very strong, both of them, and the one remaining Porsche.
Yeah.
So those three are kind of going back and forth. Every time I think I know what's happening, it's changed again.
Yeah,
but
agreed.
Between the three, it's very close, within kind of 30 seconds or so.
Sometimes it's Toyota, Porsche, Toyota, sometimes it's Toyota, Toyota, Porsche. I think at the moment Porsche are leading at this because of pit stops.
Yes, I think they are right now.
And 4 hours to go before the end of the race. On equal terms, it could be anybody, really, couldn't it?
You just don't know.
Yeah.
But probably Rebellion.
I love your optimism, Steve. He's famous for it. He's a great man to come camping with. Choose your friends carefully, they say, and choose the people you take to Le Mans with you even more carefully. I'm just going to turn the radio down so I'm not competing with the mighty Radio Le Mans. Damien is sitting alongside me. He's recumbent in a chair with his Kiss Me Quick Blackpool hat on and an umbrella. You don't like the sun, do you?
No.
Why?
Too hot.
Good answer. So yesterday, what do you enjoy best about yesterday?
Drinking beer and chatting to people.
In that order?
Yeah, at the same time, yeah.
So, as a non-car nut, what does Le Mans offer you? What is it as an event?
Well, it's been a fantastic opportunity for me to hang around with some of my great friends and make new friends and get really and stay up late, which is great.
You're just going to have a reputation as the wastrel on this programme from now on, aren't you? It's probably accurate.
Fine, that's fair.
Zog's just returned from ablutions. We're in the great campsite, as you know, the Porsche Curves campsite provided by Travel Destinations. It has a pretty good shower and toilet and cafe and some recharging for your phone if you can manage to remember to do that before you flatten your battery. But we've got to leave the campsite because if we want to catch the last few hours of the race, it's going to take us nearly an hour to get up there. So excuse me while I pack my bags, and I'll see you trackside for the finale of this, the greatest race there ever could be. Okay, things change, plans change sometimes. We were about to leave the Travel Destinations campsite, but it's so very lovely and sunny. We've decided just to walk from the front of our tent, which we are now, and I'm going to start walking and take a position up on the hill. Stevie and Zog are right behind me. Damien's abluting. I was about to gather us up and go up to the start-finish straight, and Zog came up the hill and said, "Oh, this is just so nice, you've got to come up." So he came back to fetch us. It's that sort of calm that you get as everyone has a bit of a slow boot, I suppose, on the Sunday morning. You know, people have been up late for a long weekend, you know. People arrive on Thursday like us, overexcited. and have too many drinks, probably. And then you've got all of Friday, which is a big event. You've got the race starting on Saturday, and then you go late into the night. You know, it's an endurance event for the supporters as much as the racers. Now, you may have noticed a bunch of cars just came by quietly. I haven't got my headphones on. I'm not sure what's happening at the moment, but there's clearly one of those safety car periods. It's a Ford GT. That's a Ferrari 458 Italia. What do we call it? The 488. I always mix that up. And this is one of the Signatech Alpines, followed by an Aston. And that last sound, that's the number 1 Porsche 919 Hybrid. Greaves Motorsport LMP2, I think. Aston LMP2 and Ford GT, and a Ferrari Italia then, and this is another Aston. And the number 12 Rebellion, followed by a Ford GT. The lights just went green at this precise moment when we were recording. That never happens. That was good. It's nice here at the Porsche Curves. Very nice. Here's some sound of cars at speed. Corvette on its own. I think that may have broken the recorder. It was a bit loud, wasn't it? Ten to 1, just over 2 hours of running left, and we're still not at the circuit. What just happened, David?
It's not that interesting. We just jumped the queue to get on a train by accident.
Not deliberately.
No.
We didn't know. You know, you can get Le Petit Train up to the circuit. Well, we came to the car park where the train station now is, or the turnaround, and asked a couple of drivers. He said, "Oh no, get on." So we got on, and then he pulled up for the queue of like 40 people that we just walked past without spotting. Sorry guys, we didn't mean that. Oh dear, we get what they call evols. Oh dear.
Well, they get what they deserve when they wait in a queue.
Bless them for being British and us being European.
They haven't said a word. The poor things. Oh god. Do you just hate queue jumpers?
Yeah,
You just hate them.
I do.
And then
I
you
do.
become one.
By accident.
It's brilliant.
Scooters overtake us as we ride the Petit Train towards the entrance today, and a song is going through my mind. I can't sing it because of the tune is copyright. If I make up my own words loosely around it, you'll know. This is how we write the songs together to speak. You'll know what I'm talking about. It would go, time flies by when you're a rider on Le Petit Train, from the Porsche Curves to Circuit de la Save, and then back again.
I don't know what track that is. What's that?
I think it's from, was it Camberwick Green? A children's programme of my youth.
Gee, we're being followed by some cyclists here. Do you think you should interview them as they...
Yeah, guys, are you able to be interviewed live? What's your name?
Dick.
Where are you from, Dick?
I'm from Liverpool.
Whereabouts in Liverpool?
Place called Rainhill.
I know Rainhill.
Yeah.
I'm from 2 rivers across from you. I'm from North Wales.
Oh, right.
Yeah. How many Le Mans you been to?
This is maybe 12.
Your 12th Le Mans.
Never missed
Good,
it.
good man. And who's going to win?
Don't know, we're about to find out.
Who do you want to win?
I'd say the Toyotas are probably going to do it.
I think they will. Nice to meet you, fellas.
Cheers,
Take care.
nice.
2 guys riding mountain bikes immediately behind us. I just stuck the microphone out and bless them, spoke to us. Cool. Right. Race time. I make no apology for not guiding you through every moment and detail of the Le Mans 24-hour race. When you're camping here, if you're out and about in the field, it's not always possible to keep up to date with what's going on. Besides, you're listening to this long after this race is over, so you know the result. So what we try to do on Gareth Jones on Speed is try and give you an idea of the experience, what it's like at Le Mans to come here. Perhaps entice you to come and join us for it, because if you like motorsport, you will love this, of course. Even if you don't like motorsport, like Damien, but like a good time, coming to Le Mans is very appealing. Right, Zog and I are making our way through the human traffic. We'll be in the stand in a moment as the cars blast past us. Just to let you know where we are, we're walking by the Ford chicane at the moment, just past the entrance to the pits, and people are gathering. It's an incredible day. It's cloudy at the moment, but the sun will be out again in a second. It's been burning hot. I'm glad we got the train up today, because I think walking the whole way we would have. How you doing? All right. You can break his hands and go stop. Bless him. That happens a lot, I guess, here, because the sort of people who listen to Gareth Jones on Speed come to Le Mans. So I do meet quite a high number of people. I met a chap earlier on today called Robert from Missouri, who heard me recording some audio by the Porsche Curves and said, "Wait, don't I know you?" And he listens to Gareth Jones on Speed in the United States, in the beautiful Missouri breaks. That was cool and really unexpected. I didn't know we had that many listeners outside the UK, but the chances of meeting one are increased by being here, of course. Right, speak to you in a minute. Fight my way through the listeners. It's Father's Day today, and I've just been reminded of something that my eldest son, Tycho, who you've heard on the programme, said to me a few weeks ago. The reason he's not here at Le Mans is that he has GCSE exams at the moment. In fact, one tomorrow, which means the planned trip of bringing him here, because I said he could come when he was 15, didn't happen because they rescheduled the exams and put one in when they were all supposed to be over. So Tycho said to me the other day, "Dad, I can't imagine anything more futile than people praying before they go into a science exam." That's my boy. Yeah, really. And I just saw something that reminded me of that statement. A chap walking towards me wearing a Toyota t-shirt with his hands in that prayer position in front of his nose, just not daring to believe that it could happen, that Toyota could win this race. And I think this is really good news. We need more people to come to Le Mans, and if Toyota set the example that after a few years, having tried once before, then coming back, you can do it, then that might well attract some more Le Mans grandees back to LMP1. Because whilst you can't underestimate the incredible achievements of Audi, the idea that that might bring more challenges for them in the future, as Porsche have done successfully last year, and Peugeot did when they were here. And I hear there is a vague rumour that Peugeot might return to Le Mans in a couple of years' time. That would be amazing. Let's hope Porsche and Audi and Toyota are still here. No, maybe Hyundai or Kia might like to join them, or Jaguar again. Ford are here. But we like the new guys too. We like Rebellion. We're glad to have Manor in LMP2. And maybe if Manor moved up to LMP1, that could happen. John Booth is a sensible but ambitious man. We'll see. And we'll see who wins this race very shortly. Right. Oh, really sad. We're in the stand 1:45, so just an hour and a quarter to go. We saw Ines Tattinger's car off in the gravel, and then she got going again, and the car seemed to have caught fire, trying to limp home in the number 28 Morgan Nissan from Pegasus Racing. Sweet Anastasia, she is a small, young woman, 26 years old, but quite well in the race, but sadly not going to be running at the end. I know that was a huge ambition for her to run at Le Mans for many years, and the work that we did researching into her for Racer 24 last year, me and Damien, I'm particularly sad. Oh, the car is really burning out. She's out of it safely. Black smoke on a black road. Exactly 1 hour to go to the end of this magnificent 24-hour race, and Toyota looks set to perhaps achieve something they've been chasing for a very long time. The lead car at the moment is the Toyota Gazoo Racing number 5 Toyota TS05 hybrid, driven by the mighty Kazuki Nakajima at the moment. The nearest car behind him is Neil Yarny, my man, in the number 2 Porsche, who is on the same lap. So I wouldn't like to call it at this stage. Number 3 is the second Toyota, Stefan Sarazan, the number 6 car. So we don't see an Audi until you get to number 4, which is unusual and good and healthy. We like competition. In LMP2, it's the Sigmatech Alpine, number 36 car, that is leading with my man, I hasten to add, Nicolas Lapierre leading again. So we got 2 A1GP guys in the top 3 at the moment, and of course it has a Nissan engine. And whilst we celebrate Toyota winning overall, we're thrilled that Nissan are going to win in LMP2 because they provided the vehicle in which we drove here today. So good. Although this is Flag's job to go racing again at the end of that safety car period, and in GT Pro it's the wrong Ford GT that's leading, the number 68 car, Dirk Muller, but Giancarlo Fisichella in the Ritzy competition, number 20 Ferrari, is also on the same lap. So who knows, it could actually happen. And in GTM, it's Scuderia Corsa running the leader at the moment is Joe Siegel. I'm very happy with my selections for LMP1, LMP2 and GT. But that's the secret to Le Mans. If you come here, back every car, then you won't be disappointed. I've got something I've got to tell Damien. I've just heard that next year's Garage 56 engine is going to be run not on petrol, but on a bioethanol green fuel.
Nice.
Made from human waste from this race.
You're joking.
No.
You are joking. That's one of the jokes that we had on the way here. That you could sit in your car and using your own feces to power the car. So it's a complete system. So you drive around Le Mans shoveling chips in your face running. Shitting out there and fueling the car. So you have to attach the pipe from your arse to the car. That's what powers it. That'd be genius, wouldn't it?
I would like to apologise for the taste and decency threshold which we straddled there, and I'd rather suggest in the 12 months leading up to next year's race we will revisit again as a sketch on Gareth Jones on Speed. Remember where you heard it first. Just a reminder, in the last 45 minutes of the race, if you'd like to see pictures, videos, stills and a bit of comedy, of us at Le Mans. Damien Song, whose YouTube channel, Damsung, DAMNSUNG, will be publishing something that hopefully... What story will it tell, your video, Damien?
Oh, I hope you get to grips with real Le Mans. It's really like to be here.
What it's really like. Informative, entertaining.
It's not all about cars, is it? You know, it's about drinking, it's about the eating, chatting, pissing, the rain, the mud, the dirt, the sweat, the blood, the crap, everything.
Everything. And hopefully it'll make you laugh as much as Damien has on this trip. This is a very key moment in the 2016 24 Hours of Le Mans. The number 5 Toyota TS050 Hybrid has stopped for the last time and comes out. They lost the lead to the Porsche, the number 2 Porsche, with 36 minutes to go. And any moment now we should see that Toyota, here it comes. Toyota leaves the pits and the chase is on. It's incredible. After 24 hours of racing, this Toyota's got to catch that Porsche, which we believe doesn't have to stop again. We believe, we don't know, and pass him. Race on. After 23 hours and 24 minutes. 24 minutes left in the 24-hour race, and drama as the British competition car with Giancarlo Fisichella and Johnny Villander in it. Not at the same time, obviously, and there isn't the driver, but Fizzy's in it at the moment, and they're running second in their class GTE. But they've been told that their leader lights, those 3 LEDs on the side of the car that tell you the position of the car, second or third, are not displaying correctly, so they've got to come in and have them fixed. This could lose them the podium position. Oh, that's harsh.
Gareth Jones on speed!
Final stages, 12 minutes to go now, and the number 2 Porsche has to pit. They've got tyres ready, it's going to need fuel, we've heard, to get to the end. The Toyota Hybrid garage are holding their breath as the Porsche stops. Oh my gosh, this is... It's on its track. They've got the tyres off. Have they had a puncture? But they decided to change all 4. This is good news for Toyota.
Kazuki Nakajima doit tenir encore 10 minutes 25. Changement de pneu à 11 minutes de la fin pour la Porsche.
And out it goes, and you'll hear it pass us now.
Et que les supporters, bien sûr, de Porsche, le public aussi applaudit par rapport
Not these cars. Here it comes now. Got the best tyres you can give him. Can they still take it in the 11 minutes left? Love this race. More drama as Suzuki Nakajima seems to have slowed down. Oh no.
Wow.
Neil is absolutely...
Come on!
Oh, this is incredible. 6 minutes to go.
Oh,
and it's not done. It's got to be Toyota's race. They can't lose it on camera. they?
Et voilà, la Toyota numéro 5. Là, voilà, la Toyota numéro 5. 3 minutes 50, 3 minutes 50. Bon, la 5, la 6 et 3e. Attendez, on peut attendre.
3 minutes to go.
Non, c'est que là, je pense sincèrement que pour le pilote, le but est de faire un tour largement terminer le 383e et le dernier. Oh, mais qu'est-ce qui se passe?
He's made a mistake.
Mais c'est pas possible!
What? Toyota has crossed the line
Yes!
and died. And Porsche have won 2 years in a row in the last 6 the sense of shock in the room as the car sits on the line. I can't remember a finish like this at Le Mans. What has happened? Poor Toyota. No. The car sitting on the start-finish straight. I don't know if they're trying to get it going again. What? When?
Et la Porsche numéro 2 qui va s'imposer parce que là on voit pas pourquoi la victoire peut lui échapper. Mais dans les deux équipes on n'en revient pas. Mais qu'est-ce qui s'est passé?
Wow.
Mais qu'est-ce qui s'est passé?
What happened?
Well, all we really know is that the leading number 5 Toyota stopped just after the start-finish line, was passed by the second place Porsche.
It's running. It's running again.
Right, but what we don't know is whether the driver thought he was crossing the finish line for the last time and it was the final lap, or whether he'd had a problem because he was slowing for half a lap before that, and we were thinking maybe they're doing the formation finish
How
thing.
could a team that big make that sort of mistake if that's what's happened?
Yeah,
Surely not.
And Toyota, they'd run such a good race. They had it so together, and to make that kind of mistake at the last minute, could that really be a mistake?
I feel Neil Gianni is going to win Le Mans at last. Toyota are not going to win Le Mans in a race where it looked like they could actually do it as they got the cars about to cross the line. And that's it. Neil Gianni and Porsche win the 24 hours of Le Mans 2016. Unbelievable, stolen on the last lap. I cannot remember an ending. We may have been denied the start that we wanted because of the weather, but it was, I don't know, strategy, planning, technology, and then the car has to now the win. That's what you paid for. Drama right to the very end. John, congratulations, your team won. My driver won.
Yes, well done Neil.
Nakajima and Davidson are also my drivers. They didn't win. I was always going to be happy, but what a way to win.
Heartbreaking for Toyota, but what a dramatic... that's a hell of a finish. What drama. The super close finish a couple of years ago with Audi and Peugeot was quite something, but I think that was possibly more dramatic, the sudden turnaround.
That was dramatic.
Right at the last.
Shocking, my stomach's turning.
Dying.
There goes the number 1 Porsche. There goes the number 82 Ritzy car. Wow. Stevie, was that as good as last year?
I'm devastated.
Because he's just lost €10.
Not only were the rebellions 140 laps down, I lost €10 to Zog with 3 minutes to go.
So Damien, the last word on this show goes to you. I said I'd ask you at the end of it all, would you come next year? You've reevaluated that several times. What's your feeling now?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I'll answer the will I come back after my experience at the end of the race. It's been a 24-hour race, been a big build-up. We just witnessed quite a spectacular event that happened right at the end, and yet I felt that was the most anticlimactic sporting event ending that I've ever experienced in my entire life. A couple of people were clapping, a couple of people waved the flag, but it was essentially a non-event.
The celebrations will happen under the podium in a minute.
Okay.
Damien, thank you for coming to Le Mans with us.
I'm coming again next year.
Stevie, thank you for coming to Le Mans with us this year.
What a joy. What an utter joy.
What a joy. Son, another great one for us.
Oh, fantastic.
And I hope a great one for you listening at home or in your car or on your bike or out walking. If you've never been to Le Mans, do come and find us, and thank you for sharing. Check out the Fords, the win in GT Pro. How glorious is that? I'm Gareth Jones. This was Gareth Jones on Speed. See ya at Le Mans next year.
To send us an email, see pictures, get song lyrics, join our Facebook fan site, follow us on Twitter, or to find out about sponsorship opportunities, go to garethjones.tv. Gareth Jones on Speed is made in London by Whiz Bang.
Gareth Jones on Speed!